Also another thing, if you're living in the UK and check out BBC Three, there's a show called The Fear, which asked amateur filmmakers to send in their short horror movies. I entered this, which I mentioned multiple times on my Facebook page. If you're not on that Facebook page, go check it out now. Link in the description. I wanted to film a new short film actually for the competition called Candle, which I am going to make at some point. There just wasn't time with the competition deadline and the actors that I know to get together and actually shoot it. So what I did instead was send them Tired and Slasher for their consideration. I had multiple emails from the company and I actually had a phone call about Tired, so my excitement level was through the roof. Unfortunately, when the deadline came, I was told that I wasn't going to be in the TV series, so I was a little bit gutted. But I must admit, I am enjoying watching some of the short horrors. There's some pretty decent ones. If you're not familiar with the show or you're outside of the UK, you probably find it online somewhere. Basically, an audience sits and watches 4 short horror films each episode and they rate them in the scare factor. And the ultimate winner will get picked, I think, by the co-director of the Blair Witch Project and get about £10,000 or £20,000 or something towards doing either a short film or a feature film. So if you're a big fan of horror like me, check it out. As well as that, I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I don't often talk about Walking Dead, I don't think so anyway. The internet's been awash with videos, blogs, whatever, about the fate of Glenn recently, which if you've maybe not seen The Walking Dead for a while, you're probably thinking, what, Glenn? What's happened? Well, he could be dead. He could not be dead. I don't know. I've talked about a lot of theories, this, that and the other. You know, he could have got out of that. The writers could have worked a way out for him. But, you know, when a horde of thousands, hundreds, whatever was supposed to be zombies are surrounding you and it seems like they've ripped your guts out, yeah, there was a body on top of him. It was the guy who shot himself in the head. I just thought, how selfish, man. He's taking the easy way out and then poor Glenn gets thrown to the bloody wolves. Well, not the wolves, they're another character, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they're definitely milking that though, I think, because we're on episode 5 now and they've taken the name off the credits and all this sort of thing. I think they're really milking that, so I reckon we are going to see Glenn again, but it's just a question of, is he going to be bitten, so he's going to die anyway, or is he going to be intact? So what else have I actually seen and can talk about? I don't know, I've seen there's a Tremors 5 out. I'm gonna have to get that on VOD or something like that because I've always kind of been whatever I'm saying. I've always been a fan of the Tremors movies. Tremors 1 and 2 for me are pretty well done. Then 3 and 4, yeah, there's a lot of quality, and then they even made a TV series somewhere along there in the early noughties. I think I caught one episode and just kind of went, nah. But Tremors 5 does have me interested because a lot of people have been saying they're surprised they haven't actually rebooted the series and made, you know, a remake of the original, which I'm not a big fan of remakes, so I don't want them to do that. So I'm kind of hoping Tremors 5 is kind of half decent, cheesy, you know. I'll tell you what I did see recently, We Are Still Here, which actually starred the girl from Reanimator, Barbara Crampton, yes, that's the one. She and her husband move into a house that seems too good to be true, and then very weird things start to happen. It's a slow burner. It's actually a throwback to some of those haunted house horror movies which didn't go straight away for the jugular. You know, there's a mystery, there's sort of the town, what's going on there, there's a secret, and then obviously the interwoven with the characters. It's a more of a character study. I think they're getting over the grief of their dead son, which really adds to the plot, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it actually. It was a nice change of pace. I probably would give that a solid 5 out of 5 because I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting much from it actually. I'd heard kind of mixed reviews. Why don't you let me know about some of the movies that I've mentioned and the TV series in the comments below or via my Facebook page as usual. I'm also trying to think way ahead because Christmas is on everyone's mind. It gets crammed down his throat mega early, you know, it's coming in before Halloween even, but now we're definitely on the last few weeks before Christmas, so I'm thinking about my Christmas B-movie special because I've heard there's not 1, not 2, but 3 different Krampus movies coming out, and I really want to see every single one of them, so look out for one of those reviews when we get closer to that time. So that's about it for now. I just wanted to do one of these catch-up videos. So as usual, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!